Welcome back, folks, and welcome to World of Warship and Let's Talk Ship. Today I'll come in more detail about all stats about Emanuele Filiberto Duca da Costa. Apologize if I'm pronouncing wrong. It's the new Tier 6 first Italian cruiser. She looks beautiful, but how about the stats? And I will do first time compare her with the closest cousins. Yes, you heard me right. In our game there are at least two cruisers. They are based, or the Russian copy paste from Italian. So this is the real thing. But in our game we already have, shall I call, cousins ship. Okay, this is how she looks like, and she looks really interesting. And she is the first Italian cruiser in this game. How would she perform? What's the stats? What's the specialty? And so on. And folks, I will actually compare this ship with not one, but two ships. The first one I will compare is also premium ship. It's the Molotov, and the second one, which I will also compare with, it's actually Bugioni. I don't have any captain. But why I don't have a captain? Just to have easier to compare the speed, the turning radius, and so on. So this is the reason why I chose to not have any captain. So it's will be the same comparative. I'm talking about the range and so on. So basically Bugioni and Molotov, they are based on Italian. So the Russian the construction has those more or less the blueprints and stuff like that. I'm not saying too much, but original those two ships are Italian based build. The inspiration are from Italy, those two ships. And see what they perform, and if it's the Italian any better or any worse. Okay, folks, are you guys ready to foresee the all stats? Once again, before we go further, I would like to say that those stats are super stats only, which basically means that they might be changed before this ship will hit the live version and will hit the premium shop. So keep please that in mind, that this might be changed. I'm talking about the stats. Alright, folks. Very good looking ship, that I can say. Congratulations to Wargaming, they did such a good looking ship. And yeah, I do like the paint job and the 3D model. And over here I already talked in previous, I'm talking about the speed and guns and so on. But now we are going for more detail about the stats. Alright. Come on. Okay, general. It's a tier 6. Health pool 29,700. Main battery range, and this is a sad part, 14 kilometers. 4x2, 152 millimeters. What is 14 kilometers? It's crap. Folks, I repeat, 14 kilometers, it's crap. Why? Bugioni has 16.6. Molotov has 15.5. And actually I will compare her with stealth and the rate of fire with Leander, the tier 6 Royal Navy cruiser, which has no, I know captain. One, it's the range, it's the 13.2. I know it is bad, and with the module it is 13.2. So you may say, but it's only 800 meters between this lovely Leander versus Da Costa. But the thing is, here's the secret: detection range by sea, it's only 10.3 and range 13.2. It's still bad, but how should I say? For me, 14 kilometers would not cut it. It's on the lower side. yeah, Leander can fire shorter, but it's also more stealthy and ship than this cruiser. Secondary armament, it's 4.5 kilometers range. You have 3x2 100 millimeters, and you have torpedo tubes 500 millimeters, 2x3 500, and you have some AA defense, and this is 100 millimeter, 37 and 13.2. So in AA department you are kind of lacking. What is kind of interesting that you are the fastest ship in this game when this will arrive before the French, because the French will take the place with speed boost. So this is good, but not good enough versus French with their speed boost. Turning radius. What is turning radius? 710. Folks, we go to Bugioni. If I'm not mistaken, it's had the same. Okay, apologize. Now I don't see the Bugioni. There is Bugioni. 710 as Bugioni. Okay, Molotov has much worse, but 710, it's exactly as Bugioni. Rudder shift 6.9 with minus 20% with the steering gearing modification 2, and 10.6. So you have the Bugioni's turning radius and rudder shift, but not the fire range. Now, on the good thing, it's not something amazing, but on absolutely good thing, it's 1206, and Bugioni has 1301. 13.1, so it is not that stealthy, and Molotov 12.7. So the only really good thing about this that this is a pretty stealthy ship at 12 kilometers. But remember, Leander has 10 here, so but she's stealthy and she is pretty speedy. That's what I'm trying to say. 36.5, she will be very fast cruiser. Alright. Now 152 millimeters HE and AP will do 100 less damage than Bugioni's and 100 less damage than AP. Something also important, this is also important, folks, that Bugioni has not this projectile speed of HE 950, and just look at this projectile speed 1000 with reload 7.5. Okay, let's take a look of the Bugioni. Bugioni's speed are 950 meter per second. I'm talking about the shell speed, and reload time, folks, it's 8 seconds. Bugioni's it's 8 seconds stock, and over here is 7.5, which is faster reload, and 950 and 1000 projectile speed. I do believe, and this is kind of only thing I can say, which is whole lot better. Matter of fact, she will have the fastest AP shells in this game with 1000 meters per second. The only thing who came close, it's Akizuki's AP, which only have 100 millimeters guns, but 152 millimeters guns is absolutely. I mean, what that really means in AP performance, folks, that Bugioni's has railguns. What I'm trying to say is, what you aim, it's a huge chance that you will hit with 950 meters per second. With 1000 meters per second, you're absolutely a nightmare. And I kind of believe, because it's a speed, your shells of the same caliber of guns goes faster, which basically should means that your penetration value, it's also gonna be better. That what I'm trying to say, it's that the Italians AP will perform and penetrate from a larger distance your target than Bugioni, and you have even flatter arc. Basically what I'm trying to say is that you have rail guns. Yes, this cruiser Da Costa will have a very Stalinium railgun with very flat arc and very fast projectile speed. That's what I'm trying to say, folks. Now, this is 100 millimeters. The secondary, it's alpha damage max 1500 and reload every 6 seconds. You have 2 of them, not something special, kind of luck in AA department. Torpedo tubes, and this is kind of this is exactly more or less as Bugioni, 4.5 kilometers, 66 knots, and let's say Bugioni's torpedoes are okay, only 4 kilometers, 65 knots, 4 kilometers, and you have here 4.5, little bit more, but 66, and 1 knot faster and a half kilometers farther, but it's also self-defense, nothing some, but keep in mind 66 knots is not bad, and 4.5 it's for self-defense only. And we already talked about AA. The only thing I would like to say, it's 4 kilometers, 3.5 and 1.2. Kind of lack. I do believe the Italian won't have any good AA performance, unfortunately, in somehow even maybe worse than French or close to French. We talked about hull 29,000, rudder shift, maximum speed, air detection range 7.30, and that is pretty good. And same thing goes for surface detection range 12 point. You will get her down to around 10 kilometers once you receive this concealment expert on your captain. And this is the consumable. You have repair party, you have AA defense or hydro. I don't know if any special hydro, I do not know. Once again, I repeat, I don't know the stance about hydro. AA, it's what it is, and you have the spotter or fighters planes. And it's another thing they also recognize, it's a slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. Nothing special here. Please let me know if you find anything special. This actually could be one. I do believe that the only special thing about, beside her very flat arc and railguns, it actually could be this consumable, folks. This, please let me know what it is. It makes your fighters longer period of time. But the thing is, I'm not 100%. The only thing I can figure out with this module and with the pictures about, how should I say, I'll tell you exactly what I mean. Aviation hydroplane 1MA by 2. Which means, folks, that you might have with Captain's Perk 4 planes at the same time, and when you have this consumable, they will stay more than 6 minutes in the air. I know, sounds kind of weird, but this is what I figure out why Wargaming, they kind of clear said that this cruiser will have not 1 but 2 planes, and with the Captain's Perk 1, you see, you know what I mean, that your battleship captain can have the level 1 captain. Instead of 1, you will have 360 degrees 2 planes rotate. But because you already have 2 from stock, you might have 4. And with this, I'm not quite 100% what this consumable on slot 2 means, but I will figure out that it makes your fighters stay in the air much longer. Because I don't think you need aim modification when your AP shells travel 1000 meters a second. It's the best in the game, you know what I'm trying to say. It's ridiculous good. Please let me know if you see anything weird about this those slots. Please let me know. Over here it's the rudder. I do urge you to put a rudder because you'll have her much better rudder shift and so on. So in general, I do not know 100% what makes this ship so damn special. Beside her amazing AP performance, but kind of a, how should I say, lack of range, 14 instead of Bujonit's 16.6 or even Molotov 15.5. Okay, you have better concealment. Okay, you are faster. But you don't have speed boost, you don't have smoke. I don't know the flavor. The only what I figure out is that you will have better flat arc and probably, I'm just saying probably, with the right captain's perk, 4 fighters in the air at the same time with a very long time of duration. Please let me know what do you think about the stance about this beautiful Duca da Costa. But over here you can definitely see here that hydroplane it's by 2, so you might have 2, you know what I mean. But otherwise there's kind of a, for me, why you should buy this one. Please let me know. Okay, this is the first cruiser, but I have very hard to figure out the flavor of the Italian cruiser line. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and catch you in the next time. Have a good one. Bye.